What's good, all of my crown heads? Peace to everybody. I'm sorry that this is on very, very short notice or no notice at all. This is why I tell y'all to make sure that y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe because we go live randomly like this, okay? I didn't have a topic really. I had some things that I had in the works as far as like what I wanted to talk about, but I didn't think I was going to talk about it so soon. The reason why I decided to go ahead and talk about it today is because the way the universe is working right now. Like, I don't know if my meditation and everything is like making stuff work faster or I'm tapping into something, but I don't know. I've been noticing a lot of synchronicities and things like that and like just signs overall. But a few days ago, I got a inbox from a king, and he was asking about, how to improve his sex drive and all of that. And I'm like, that could probably be a good discussion to have. He says, hi, from your unique perspective, how can I increase my sexual energy? And then not too long ago today, I got another inbox from a king, and he says, he needs help to figure out what his woman can do to increase her sexual drive because obviously she doesn't have one. So I'm like, okay, universe, I get what you want me to talk about this. We're going to talk about it. So let's go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that, when we go live in the future, you guys won't miss out. All right. I see so far it's 71 of us in the building. I appreciate that, for the simple fact that I don't be wanting y'all. I don't be giving y'all no heads up at all, but I appreciate that. What's good, Sean, Jawan, Aaron? I gotta learn how to say this. Surreptitious. Is that how you say that? Peace to you. Tatted, what's good? Afi was good. Thanks so much for being a Crown Head member. Shout out to you, Still Humble. What's up, Codex, Jerome, Wu Amun, I'm a Black God, Marco, Real J, HNIC, Trill Guy, Shadow, Robert, Survival Jones, Real J Stuck, Really Dope was good. Timothy, Jesse, Eugene, Lena, Shakir, Sonny, Cedric, Mississippi King, Polly, Marquez, all of y'all, St. Patrick, all of y'all, I appreciate y'all for being in the building. Again, you guys, take this time out to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get into the first thing, you guys, as far as what you guys can do to improve your sexual drive, to improve your libido, okay? If y'all out here struggling, pay attention to this. And again, y'all, I just came up with this list on a whim. I'm talking about maybe 10 minutes ago. But I feel like these are things that can definitely improve your, libido and improve your sex life. So pay attention, all right? Number one, if you want to improve your sexual drive, you want to keep it wet, you want to keep it up, nice and solid, you want to be able to, get it in without having to stop and try to regroup. Number one, I'm going to need y'all motherfuckers to eat healthier foods. Y'all don't be eating right at all. I feel like a lot of us sleep on the power of what we put into our bodies. What we put into our bodies is very important. Make sure that you are eating correctly. Don't be out here eating a bunch of fast food, drinking soda all the damn time, drinking a bunch of alcohol. Like, we really need to be conscious and aware about what we are putting into our bodies. It is having an effect on our sex life. It is. Let's break it down. Many men and women have low sex drives because they are not implementing the right foods into their diet. Many people are eating food with poor nutritional value instead of lots of organic vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, and drinking lots of alkaline water. Foods that can help with libido, stamina, and good function are dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, fruits like black raspberries and watermelon, seeds and nuts like pine nuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and other foods like avocados, broccoli, sweet potatoes, all of that. And ladies, let me tell y'all this. We need to especially be out here making sure that we are drinking lots of water. Ladies, drink lots of water because it is going to help you downstairs, queen. It's going to help your pH balance be on point. It's going to make sure that you are nice, wet, and lubricated for your man. You ain't got to keep stopping and grabbing the lube. You know, you ain't got to go, suck it so it can get wet again. Like, you ain't got to do all of that if you just drink some damn water. Fellas, y'all need to stay hydrated with lots of water as well. And preferably water with a high pH balance. We want to make sure that we are drinking lots of alkaline water and making sure that our diet is consistent of dark leafy greens, lots of fruits and vegetables. Make sure it's organic if you can, and eating seeds and nuts. Okay, you eat them seeds and nuts, it's going to help you with them seeds and nuts. Okay, do yourself a favor. Take your diet a lot more seriously, and not only will it improve your sex drive, but it's going to also help you to stay looking vibrant. It's going to help you to stay, more energetic and all of that. So make sure that we are eating healthier foods. Don't be out here eating a bunch of ham and chicken every damn day and hamburgers and shit and fries. Every once in a while, cool, but that should not be your daily thing to consume. You want to make sure that you are, when it comes at least to your food, that you are doing the 80-20. 80%, what you need, 20% of the bullshit, okay? If you want to do it like that, all right? But make sure that we are eating right. Ladies, I talked to y'all about, drinking plenty of alkaline water. It's going to help you, girl. You're going to be wet. You're going to be like, damn, I didn't even know I can get like this. I'm slippery as fuck. I speak from experience, y'all. I used to be out here eating fast food every day, all day. I used to be drinking a bunch of sodas and consuming a bunch of processed foods and sugars. It has an effect. Ladies, my vagina was not where it needed to be at that time, let me tell you. But when I switched my diet to veganism and, vegetarian, it really helped. I noticed a big difference. Ladies, your food that you're eating, it can have an effect on your pH balance as far as your freshness, your odors, as well as, those yeasts. We don't want to have yeast infections. That stems from what you are consuming. If you're consuming a bunch of bullshit, it's going to come out in your body. It's going to reflect in your body. Fellas, some things that can help you guys, as far as like if you're having problems like keeping it up and things like that, is, aside from making sure that you're eating, fruits and vegetables and nuts and legumes and seeds and things like that, you can also incorporate herbs. And ladies, we can do this as well, but I've read that herbs can most definitely help men as far as if you're suffering with erectile dysfunction. Herbs like garlic and basil. And they said something about ginkgo biloba. They said it's a Chinese herb or nut or something that's found on a ginkgo tree. So look into that. They can help y'all out. All right. True Guy says, 2 years vegetarian. I feel more connected with the world. I'm telling you guys, your food is going to help you in life, period. You're going to have a clearer mind. You're going to have a better vibration. You're going to have a better frequency. You're going to be more alert. You're going to be more energetic. And your sex is going to be bomb, okay? I went vegetarian back in 2015. January of 2015. I was vegetarian. And then in May of 2018, I decided to go ahead and go full. Me and my husband, we decided to go ahead and go full vegan. And man, I noticed a tremendous difference. And if you are a vegetarian, that's cool. You know, vegetarians, the difference between vegetarians and vegans are the fact that vegans don't consume any dairy products. Okay, we don't consume any dairy products or any meat. When it comes to vegetarians, they can consume dairy products and they, you know, things like that. But if you are a vegetarian, I would highly recommend that you do go ahead and transition over into maybe a vegan life, because it is a lot more healthy. And they say that dairy products are just as bad, if not worse, than eating meat. So just keep that in mind. But again, as long as you guys are making sure that you're eating a balanced diet, even if you're not a vegetarian or a vegan, just making sure that you are incorporating a lot more fruits and vegetables into your diet than, you know, the bullshit fast foods or, you know, processed foods, then you'll be fine. And making sure, again, that you work out and things of that nature as well. But your food is going to help you. Okay, when I met my husband back in 2012, he was a vegan. And I was still eating chicken. I was still eating all kind of shit. And I was just, I couldn't believe how much he could just go. Like, his stamina was just, it was just like, oh my God. Like, he was literally and figuratively running laps around me. And so I had to do something. And when I changed my diet, y'all, not only did I notice that I was lasting longer as far as, you know, exercising, but when it comes to my libido and my stamina and my bodily functions, oh my God, it's gonna be. I noticed a major difference. Okay, so make sure that you guys are eating healthy. The foods have a big effect as well on your mood. So if you're eating bullshit and you're eating stuff and it's making you feel lazy and drowsy and, you know, you feel depressed and shit, of course you ain't gonna want to have sex. Okay, go in the kitchen, make you some green smoothies, drink you some damn water, get some damn broccoli, eat some pumpkin seeds, whatever you need to do. Go and do that so that you guys can get that sex game in order. All right. So that's the first thing on my list, you guys, out of the 5 ways to improve your sex drive. And again, that was to eat healthier foods and, of course, drink lots of alkaline water. All right. All right. Let me see what y'all say in these comments before we move head along. Thank you so much, Chi-Town High Yellow Brother, for your donation. He says 80-20 rule and cardio weights. Love your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, you guys, like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Laurent says, Dr. Sebi, indeed. Me and my husband, we talked about the Dr. Sebi diet, and we really, really, really wanted to try it, but he said that diet is extremely difficult to maintain. And, you know, I like my curves. You know, I still want to keep my vegan curves. And my husband, he's trying to, you know, bulk up a little bit and stuff. And so I don't know if that diet would be conducive to us maintaining our, you know, our body mass, you know. So I don't know. But if you're doing that diet, hats off to you. I would definitely want to at least try to do the Dr. Sebi diet maybe twice out of a week, though. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll have tremendous effects. What's good, traffic? Alkaline water, thumbs up. That's right. Drink alkaline water. I actually have alkaline water, and my husband went and got some chlorophyll. So we have chlorophyll powder in there. You shake it up, and you just drink on that. All right. I see somebody say ginger root. That'll definitely help. And for the first time yesterday, I went and got some ginger root from the grocery store, and I had no idea how powerful and strong this shit was, y'all. Like, I usually have like the powder. I have like turmeric powder, ginger powder, cinnamon powder, and I usually mix that into my smoothies. But I got the actual ginger root or whatever it was, and I put a little bitty piece, y'all. I almost died. That shit's strong. But they say it's a miracle worker. You'll never get sick. You drink that shit. You eat that on the regular. Shout out to you, Man Friday, for your donation. He says, looking good as always. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. But let's go ahead and move head along, you guys, to the second thing on my list. The second thing on my list, out of the 5 ways to improve sex drive, besides eating healthier foods, is to meditate and relieve stress, y'all. Please do not sleep on the powers of meditation, the powers of being in alignment, the powers of going and getting in tune with yourself. It is very powerful, you guys. Me, myself, I was the person that was like, meditation, that sounds like some, some fugazi bullshit. Like, hey, that shit ain't gonna work for real. Like, that's some mind game type. That shit works, y'all. That shit is powerful as fuck. And it really does help. Let's go ahead and get into it. I was a skeptic too, y'all. Meditation helps. Many people have low sex drives due to mental and emotional issues. This can be the case for women especially. However, men may suffer as well. To relieve yourself of stress that can be blocking you from sexual activity, try exercising, meditation, or simply going out into nature to get back in alignment. Yeah, a lot of us is stressed the fuck out. We don't want to have sex because, bitch, I'm tired, I'm depressed, I'm worried, I'm stressed out about life, I got too much shit going on, I ain't got time to be fucking, And so what we need to do is make time to pamper ourselves. Make time to get back in tune with ourselves so that we can start not only loving ourselves, but when we start loving ourselves, we start to feel better about ourselves. And when we feel better about ourselves, we want to go out and spread love. And then we also want to go ahead and spread somebody's cheeks, or we want somebody else to spread our cheeks. And so when you go and you meditate and you go into nature and you exercise, like I saw somebody say earlier, you're going to be relieving yourself of those toxins and that pent-up aggression and that anxiety and that worry and that depression, and you're going to feel 100 times better. You're going to be like, damn, because when you exercise, you're releasing those endorphins, and you're going to start, moving better and feeling better and thinking better, and you're going to feel more, rejuvenated. So please practice meditation, you guys. All you need is about 10 minutes. Like, give yourself 10 minutes a day just to go and just like block everything out. Be by yourself. And it's different ways of meditation. And that's what I figured out. A lot of people feel like in order to meditate, you got to have this, Aladdin palette and a carpet and a magic genie and shit. And you got to have candles all around you. You got to sit like this and hum. Like, you don't have to do all of that. Meditation can be as simple as just sitting down with yourself alone, closing your eyes and visualizing, just allowing, thoughts to come to you and just embracing those thoughts and just freeing yourself of those emotions. It can really be that simple. You can meditate while you sit at home, at the table. You can meditate while you're laying down in your bed. You can meditate while you're taking a shower, or when you're taking a bath. Like, it's different forms. Like, don't feel like you have to be confined to, I have to sit down, I gotta fold my legs, and I gotta light candles, and I have to do this, and I have to, burn sage. You don't have to do all of that. It can really be, you can personalize your meditation. It's other ways to get in alignment with yourself. It's other ways to find peace. That's really what it boils down to, is just finding your peaceful place. That can be different for everybody. But what you don't want to do is start to self-medicate with destructive things such as alcohol or smoking too damn much, or drugs. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to start having lean. I need a pill so that I can feel good. I need a pill. I need to get some Henny so I can get hard. I need to get some Henny so I can ride it tonight, because other than that, I don't want that. Like, no, you want to make sure that you are organically and naturally yourself. Raise your own vibrations naturally. You shouldn't have to abuse a substance in order to do that. and meditation and exercising, or just simply going for a walk in nature. Go to the damn park somewhere, or just sit outside on your porch. You know, look at the damn clouds. You know, get some sunlight and get, you know, that stress up off of you so that you can feel better about yourself. And you know, you won't feel the need to, you know, always push off and postpone sex. When you feel good, you know, you want to release that feeling in other ways, especially if you have a partner. If you have a partner, you know, y'all should be able to have sex as frequently as you want. But should you abuse sex? Absolutely not. And I feel like a lot of us abuse sex, especially men. Men, y'all get y'all release from, you know, sexual activity. Women, not so much. Me though, I mean, to me, I feel like sex is the best stress reliever, but for a lot of women, it's not. A lot of women, they shut down when it comes to sex if they're stressed out. Men, y'all can get, you know, to the point where y'all are abusing sex to where it's like, man, I need to bust a nut because I'm stressed out. You know, I need to go find me a fat ass because, you know, my nerves at work. I need to go hit something. No. Again, you guys, we have to balance ourselves. We shouldn't have to rely on anything outside of ourselves to get in alignment. Go meditate. You know, okay? Find your internal peace. You don't have to have sex in order to feel, you know, at peace. You know, but can it help? Yes, but you don't want to get in the habit of feeling like, you know, you need to abuse something in order to find your peace. All right, y'all? So that's a great way to improve your sex drive is to meditate, exercise, go into nature, and find your alignment, find your peace that way. George over here laughing. I'm for real. M. Logan says, thanks. You know what? I'm gonna help y'all out. Laurent says, women do 100 squats daily. Men do 100 sit-ups daily and see your bedroom acrobatics improve dramatically. Indeed. Hey, y'all, I see it's 141 of us in the building. And again, I appreciate that because I did not warn y'all that I was going live today. So I appreciate y'all. But can y'all please like the video, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe and hit that notification bell because we go live randomly. And I want you guys to be able to, you know, chime in with us. All right? We learn and we grow from each other. That's what it's all about. All right? But yes, exercising is going to really help. You're going to be more flexible and shit. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. My husband is a personal trainer, right? And when I met him, I wasn't in the gym and shit. You know, I ain't doing all of that. But, you know, I found that it's very peaceful. And not only is it peaceful and does it relieve stress when you exercise, but you start to feel good. Your stamina build up. You're like, hey, I can do a little something. Like, I can last. I ain't got a breath like I used to be, you know? And me, I was always the type of woman where I was always, you know, slim, you know? And so I felt like I don't need to exercise. I don't need to eat right. You know, I look good, you know? I look healthy. But just because you look healthy does not mean that you are healthy. And so I found that out the hard way when we went to go run. And I ran for like 5 seconds. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting ready to pass out. But now I'm good, and it's all because I'm exercising more, I'm eating better, I'm, you know, drinking lots of alkaline water, and baby, child, I can keep up now, honey, okay? And I don't need to go and stop and grab some damn lubrication every 5 seconds either. All right, my shit be a little bit too slippery now, you know? So, ladies, drink some damn water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Fellas, y'all do the same damn thing. Y'all be going limp and shit because you ain't eating right. You can't keep it up because you ain't eating right. You out of breath because you ain't eating right. When you eat right, you're going to be able to flip her ass how you need to flip it. Girl, you're going to be able to ride how you need. You're going to turn into Megan Thee Stallion for a good, you know, 30 seconds. You know, look, y'all, my knees still need some help. But, I mean, you're going to last a lot longer than what you are. Shit. Let me see what y'all saying. You increase your hormones as well, to be honest. Henny not needed, but a lot of women love that Henny D. Look, Mike Jones. Let me tell y'all what a woman will really love. that green tea. Okay, when you eat some greens or you drinking your greens, woo, baby, you gonna be on 10,000. You think Henny doing something? And you're gonna be in your right mind. Okay, you're gonna be in your right mind, and you're gonna be able to keep that motherfucker up, and you're gonna be like, damn, did I just grow? I think I just grew another inch. You know, I think another vein just popped out. I'm trying to tell y'all, but let's go ahead and move along, y'all. Y'all in here laughing. Look, we got 155 people in the building. Let's get 135 likes. The third thing on my list, you guys, out of the 5 ways to improve your sex drive is spice that shit up. Spice that shit up, you guys. Okay, thank you guys. We got 163 of us in the building now. That's why you gotta like the video. But spice that shit up, you guys. Stop sleeping on the spice up, okay? Many couples may lose their sexual luster due to the sex being too routine, predictable, and basic. Get together with your partner and find ways to bring back the chemistry and spark. Maybe look into new positions, be more spontaneous, role play, or bring back foreplay into the mix to get each other excited and build up that anticipation. Yeah. A lot of y'all is just, y'all bored. Y'all with boring ass people and y'all bored. Shout out to you, Steven, for your donation with Steve Thompson. I appreciate that donation. You ain't got to give me no money, so I appreciate when y'all do that. But y'all bored, okay? You got to learn how to be more spontaneous and unpredictable. We get bored after a while, especially if you're in a long-term relationship. Y'all got to be creative. Like, you just have to, okay? Find ways to role play or some shit, okay? Go and get some music, turn some music on, you know, surprise your partner, okay? Y'all too predictable. Like, it's just so routine. Like, oh, okay, you want me to turn this way? All right. Come on. All right. That's whack. Oh, you want me to do that? All right, let me just go here. Y'all bored. Stop being boring as fuck. Like, we've been doing this same routine for 10 years, girl. Man, we've been doing the same, like, you got that same 1-2 stroke. I'm tired. I'm bored. Like, this ain't gonna work. Y'all laughing, but I'm for real. Y'all have to find new ways to be creative. Look up new sex positions. Okay? It is fun. Do that shit. Okay? It is ways around being so damn, you know, mundane and predictable and boring. Like, you have to find ways to be creative and spice shit up. Otherwise, shit, it can be easy to be turned off. It's like, okay, I already know what we're gonna do. Yeah. And when you are really predictable in your relationship, it can make it harder for you to get hard. It can make you hard. It can make it harder for you to stay wet or get wet. You know, when it's so predictable, you're like, man, I'm already knowing what it is. So, you know, it's gonna take a little minute. You know, let me go and do what I need to do to perk it up a little bit, because I'm bored for real. So just give me about 5 minutes. I'll be back. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. I already know what he gonna do. I ain't getting wet off this shit no more. Where's the lube? It's boring. You have to learn how to spice that shit up. Give a little head. Put on a costume. You know, light some candles. Surprise somebody. Like, when it's a will, it's a way. You just have to figure that shit out. A lot of people have low sex drives, not because they can't get it up or not because they can't stay wet or nothing like that. It's just that they're bored. And it's like, I don't want to fuck you because I already know what that entails. Like, I would rather watch my porn. You know, you don't want to get like that. So you have to find a way to spice the relationship back up in the sex department so that you guys are more enthusiastic when it comes to having sex. Let's just be real. To have to keep it spicy. Look, still humble. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, especially if you're in a marriage or something like that, like it can get real, you know, routine after a while. So you have to find ways to improve things. Oh, what's good, Sasha? He says, limp? What's that? Never hear with the wink face. Look, hopefully. But it's a lot of people who do get limp. And it could be because their diet is trash. And it could be because they're stressed the fuck out. And it could be because they bored. And so it's like, man, why come I get extra solid when I'm watching this? You know, I'm doing that. But when it comes to my woman, it ain't getting like that. Like I can go in the bathroom with my phone and I can go at least, three times. But when it comes to my gal, it's just like, man, I gotta try to muster it up. It's because you're bored with her and you need to find a way to spice that shit up with her. Say, hey, baby, let's try this position. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then, take it from there. Ladies, the same thing. You're like, why come I get extra wet when I'm watching this or when I'm doing that? But when it comes to my man, it be taking forever. I be getting dry. I just don't understand. It's because you bored, queen, and you need a little bit of spice. You need a little bit of spice, okay? You need a little bit of ginger in your life. You need a little bit of ginger root in your life. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all so silly. Thank you so much, King, for your donation. Afi says, I love it. Keep keeping it 1006 expert level game. I'm trying. I appreciate y'all. Look, y'all, we got 177 of my crown heads. We better have 165 likes. M. Logan says 69 to 20 good minutes before you get busy. It always works. Stop saying you don't do that. I mean, if that's what it takes, if it takes a good 20 minutes of foreplay for y'all to be extra ready and to build up that anticipation and get her dripping and get your, veins popping out, then do that. But don't get so, predictable to the point it's like, okay, yeah, we just watched a little, flick and, we got horny and shit, but, it's, now when it's time to get down to it, I really don't want to do it because, spice this shit up. If you gotta suck a nipple for a little bit, if you gotta, play with a ball or something, do what you need to do, but make sure that you guys are arousing each other and keeping it going. Okay, y'all are laughing, but I'm for real, for real. He said, I give her pimp talk. And wild moves, I do nasty shit. Look, whatever you need to do. And some women, they like to get talked to. I don't mind getting talked to, when it's that time. Like, you can talk to me how you need to talk to me. Like, that shit turns me on. Like, talk your shit if you need to talk it. Don't call me no bitch, though. Like, don't be calling me no slut and hoe. Like, I be watching them. I'm telling myself, I be watching stuff, okay? And people be on some other shit. I'm like, you can't do that to me. But you can talk your shit like, oh, you gonna take this. Like, that kind of shit I like, But all that other, derogatory shit, I be like, excuse me? Y'all laughing, but I'm for real. Thank you so much, Ben, for your donation. I appreciate you. Let me see. Not the ginger with the laughing face. Look, ginger is spicy as fuck. I'm just trying to tell you how to put some ginger root in that bedroom to spice that shit up. All right, y'all, let's move it along to the fourth thing on my list out of the 5 ways to improve your sex drive. And the fourth thing on my list, you guys, is stop overanalyzing and being too damn critical. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I see we got 187 people. Let's have 178 likes, all right? Stop being over analytical of yourself and too critical of yourself. A lot of men and women do this, and I've realized this based upon people coming to me in my inbox. You know, I have men coming to me and saying, hey, I don't think that I'm that attractive, or hey, I don't think that my penis is big enough, or hey, Queen, I don't feel like I'm that, you know, desirable because I'm this weight. And I feel like my husband or my man wouldn't want me to see, or wouldn't want to see me in this light, you know, because I see these women out here and they have, you know, small waists and they have round booties, and I don't have that. I got a flat ass. And, you know, I got love handles, and I'm just really self-conscious about myself. Yeah, I have to stop doing this shit. Okay? Stop doing that. Being too much in your head can get in your way of love making. When you are feeling self-conscious and second guessing yourself, it can take the edge out of sex and make it awkward. Instead, practice having confidence and allow yourself to let go, act freely, and let things flow. Okay, y'all? We have to do that. Look, y'all, ain't nobody on this damn planet perfect. Let me tell you. My ass, okay, I got stretch marks and shit, all right? I got, you know, I got a little back acne and shit. I be having a little back, I be having acne on my ass and shit, some blemishes and shit. Look, do you think that I'm perfect? Fuck no. I am not. It's so many things I can be self-conscious about, but I don't give a fuck because you know what? I'm the shit to me. And we have to do that. We have to own our sexiness. We have to own our bodies, y'all. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody flawless. I know I ain't. Shit. I ain't. Okay? You know, we melanated people, so, you know, we can have hyperpigmentation and shit. Like, that's just what it is. I ain't flawless. I ain't photoshopped. Okay, but am I letting that stop me from backing that ass up? No. And you shouldn't let that stop you either. You know, now if you are self-conscious about your weight and things of that nature, again, go back to what we said earlier. Eat better, exercise, work out, you know. You can always improve your body. You can improve your body, but in the meantime, in between time, embrace that shit. Love yourself. Okay? If you're in a relationship with this man or with this woman, man, you better be confident as fuck, because confidence is sexy. It can turn somebody on with you just being confident. You know, but if you're, you know, being critical about everything, well, I know my boobs are gonna, you know, sag down to the floor. I don't want to take my bra off. Or, you know, my ass is not fat, so I want to keep my shorts on. Like, no, take that shit off. Let them motherfuckers hang and drag. If you got orangutan titties, girl, you better flop them. Do what you need to do. Fellas, the same thing. If you feel like, you know, you ain't girthy enough, or if you feel like it ain't long enough, whatever the case, you better work what you got. Okay? Find ways to compensate yourself. All right? I remember this girl, and she was a bigger one. She's a bigger girl. Very cute though. You know, really beautiful. But she was a little plus. Okay, she was a little plus, and she was like, man, I feel so self-conscious about myself in the bedroom, and you know, I just don't really like to get naked, and I don't like to do this, I don't like to do that because I feel this way, and I just don't feel sexy enough. I wish I had your shape. I wish I looked like you. And I'm like, girl, I got, you know, blemishes and shit, like, you know, my ass a little bit two-toned and shit. You know, it ain't terrible, but you know, we black people, okay? You may have a little brown, a little high yellow, a little red. You know, I'm like, girl, I ain't perfect, you know? And I told her, look, if you really want to, you know, feel good about yourself, if you really feel self-conscious about yourself, you know, find ways to make yourself feel sexy or feel better. If you feel like you are not appealing in the bedroom, I remember I told her this. I said, look, girl, all you gotta do is turn off all the lights, get naked, and light that one candle. She said, oh, that sound right. That sound like I can get away with that. I said, yes. I said, I do that shit all the time. You know, if you just want to feel sexy, if you don't want all the lights on you like that, like it's going to expose a little bit too much, you know, because she was talking, she got this roll, she got a roll there, and, you know, she got a pimple there. Okay, if you feel that way, turn off all the lights, light that one candle. She's like, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try. And when she came back to me, she was like, Queen, I did what you said. I lit that one candle and I felt so sexy. And, you know, I felt so confident. And, you know, it didn't show so much, but I still was able to expose. And I just felt so good. And when I felt so good, I felt myself, you know, letting go. And I was throwing that ass back a little bit. And I was doing all kind of wild shit. And I just felt so sexy. And I'm like, see, you just have to find ways to, you know, compensate, maneuver. But never should you just shut down and say, oh, I can't do that. I'm not going to take off my clothes. I'm not going to throw this ass back. I got stretch marks and I got cellulite. Girl. And fellas, if you ain't got that long stroke, that's fine. Get you a pillow. Get your girl and slide her hips underneath that pillow. And it's going to scoot her up a little bit. And you ain't got to be trying. You ain't gonna pop out, you know, because you got that extra support. Okay, but my long story short is this: when it's a will, it's a way. You just gotta find that motherfucker, and you have to have confidence. It is so unattractive when a person does not have confidence in the bedroom. It makes you turned off. Okay, I could very well be turned on by your, you know, 4 inches. Okay, but because you're not confident in your 4 inches, I'm turned off. Like, man, I don't even want it. You know, I could have made it work, but because you self-conscious about it, I can't do nothing with that. You know, you making me awkward. You making me feel uncomfortable. Y'all laughing, but I'm for real. And I don't feel like nobody should feel ashamed. Men, I do not feel like y'all should feel ashamed about the size of your penis. You shouldn't. Not everybody is blessed. Not everybody has an above average penis. Okay? And that's fine. Okay? Embrace that motherfucker. Okay? I know so many men that, you know, come to me and they say, well, I don't have 7 inches. I don't have 8 inches. I don't have 6 inches. I have this, you know. And guess what? They got a whole bunch of kids. So guess what? Somebody letting them fuck. Somebody doing something. So, you know. Y'all laughing, but I'm for real, y'all. When it's a will, it's a way. You just have to be confident. Your confidence can turn somebody on. You can be like, man, I wasn't so sure, but shit, he seems so sure of himself. I'm gonna go ahead and get him this because he probably know what he's doing. And I know so many women who was like, man, girl, he had a small penis, quote unquote, but man, that was the best deal of my life. Why? Because I'm sure that man had confidence and he was working that thing. Okay, women, the same thing. You may not have a shape like Halle Berry or Tyra Banks or Delicious, but because you confident, you doing tricks on that man. He like, damn, you know, them pretty girls, they just be laying there, but you take it any kind of way. I likes that, and so there you go. But stop over analyzing yourself and stop being so critical. It's not sexy. Let things flow naturally and organically and just be confident. Okay? Find a way to be confident and feel good about yourself. It's always a way. All right? We got 212 of my beautiful crown hairs, y'all. We better have 200 likes. Okay? Y'all so silly in here laughing. I thought I saw some donations. Shout out to you, BH Reloaded. He says, I love your channel and keep up the great content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did I see another one? Shout out to you, Laurent, for your donation. I appreciate that as well. Oh, he said, I hate doing it in the dark. Look, y'all, don't sleep on that dark. Get you a candle or two. Like I got some big ass candles in my room. I love my candles. Like it creates that ambiance of like sex me, baby. Look, you just have to have the right elements, okay? Or I have my sound bar in the room, and it has this like blue light that shines on it. And that blue light is kind of sexy too. Like a nice candle or some kind of, subtle light in the room, in the dark, with a fan blowing. Baby, you got to be kidding me. But if you want to turn on the lights, that's fine, okay? If you want to see a little stretch mark or a little pimple or something, and that ain't gonna bother you, then go ahead and do what you do. Ain't nothing wrong with the lights. I ain't saying that. But, some people just don't feel so, confident to do that. And so I like to encourage them to, find alternatives. He says, quick fact, the average penis size is 6 inches and the average vagina length is 6 inches. So anything about that is big. Or I think he meant above that is big. Actually, I found that the average penis size is a 5. So anything above 5 is actually above average. What up, y'all? Y'all over here laughing. I appreciate it. We got 219 crown hits. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead, you guys, and go ahead to the last and final thing on my list out of the 5 ways to improve your sex drive. And the last final thing is to stop masturbating so damn much and watching too much porn. I saw somebody in the comments earlier talking about, if you jack off, you can last longer. Maybe, but a lot of y'all are jacking off too damn much. Let me explain. But ladies, this goes to y'all too. Using up your good juices and shit. No, you say that shit. Being too. Hold on, that's number 4. Here we go. Sometimes pornography can make you lose grip on reality and subconsciously make you feel the need to have unrealistic things to help you climax. This can interfere with your relationship sex life and make you hold your partner to unrealistic standards. Somebody just texted me and it threw me off. And when you can't measure up, you get turned off. Or when your partner can't measure up, you get turned off. Learn to save your orgasms for the bedroom and create realistic fantasies and expectations for your partner so that you are not getting bored or burnt out when it comes to sex. A lot of us watch too much damn porn, okay? Am I saying don't watch porn at all? No. Okay, because shit, I just watched porn yesterday. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. If your man or your woman that working some shit and you in that mood, shit, go ahead and watch your little song. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't overindulge. I feel like a lot of us overindulge in, sexual activities, especially outside of the bedroom, and I feel like that is a problem. I see a lot of guys saying that's so true. It is, and we're reprogramming our minds to subconsciously feel like, we need to have this visual in order to have an orgasm, or we need to do this in order to have an orgasm. And then when it comes to realistically having sex with our partner, it's like, boy, I can't do what that girl on that porno did because shit, I got all my ribs, I can't do what she did. And so that can, throw you off mentally and make a man, especially because a lot of men overindulge in porn. It makes a man especially get more turned off by his woman because it's like, damn, my woman is not deep throating like that girl in that porno did. And I'm always watching women that, get slapped upside the head with penises and they swallowing this and they swallowing that and they doing acrobatics on that. And my woman, she ain't doing that. And so I'm programmed to need that in order to have an orgasm. And when my woman is not doing that, it's like I can't sustain my erection, or I can't keep up. I don't want it because damn, she's not stimulating me with those visuals that I'm programmed to be stimulated by. Same with women. When you are, masturbating, for instance, with these toys all the damn time. And you're like, I need my vibrator. I know so many women and men that come to me about this because, I am a relationship coach, and people, they come and confide in, their deepest intimacies, with me. And they're telling me like, hey, in order for my woman to, have an orgasm, she needs this toy. Or in order for my woman to orgasm, she needs this vibrator. And I have women coming to me, complaining because they're like, man, I think I use my vibrator so much. I need it when it comes to sex with my man, and he feels self-conscious or he feels some type of way about it, like he's not pleasuring me. And it's like, well, you need to find a way to wean yourself off of that so that you don't need a stimulant outside of your man or outside of your woman to, have a sex drive, to have a sexual urge, or to climax. We have to get back to, finding those extraordinary things with our partner within our relationship and stop seeking it outside. Stop watching so damn much porn. Stop masturbating so damn much, because with women, especially when y'all have those vibrators and things of that nature, those vibrators take away the stimulant in your clitoris. So now when your man is giving you oral sex, or when your man is rubbing you, it's not giving you the same satisfaction because you have overstimulated your clitoris with this vibrator, and now you need it because nothing else feels the same. Nothing else can measure up to that. So you have to be careful with those vibrators. Same goes for those dildos and those toys. You got those dildos that's, 5 inches wide and 11 inches long. And when it comes time for your man, you can't really feel it like that because it's like, man, I need 11 inches. I need a tree trunk. This ain't, your little 6 inches ain't doing it for me. Okay, your 5-7 inches ain't doing it for me. And so that can also throw off y'all sex drive. They can also throw off y'all's intimacy because y'all are presenting each other with unrealistic, standards. Y'all are, becoming too reliant on things outside of each other. That is a problem, you guys. It is a problem, and it can have a big effect, a major effect on your sex life. So get in the habit of, weaning yourself off of watching pornos all the damn time and jacking off all the damn time, or using vibrators and toys all the damn time. It's going to take some time, I'm sure, but I say don't do it for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then meet back up with your man or your woman and see how y'all can spice that shit back up, because at that time y'all going to be really wanting it and really craving it. And when y'all really do it, it's going to be phenomenal. So do that and see what happens. But, don't ever overindulge in anything, especially outside of your partner, because it can have a reverse effect, a negative effect on y'all sex life. All right, y'all. And that was my list. Y'all. Thank you so much, JB, for your donation. He says, love the content. Hope you don't turn feminist when you blow up. Keep dropping the non-biased jewels. I will never be a feminist. I just can't. I can't do that. I can't. I am pro man and woman. I'm pro family. I'm not about women shitting on men, and I'm not about men shitting on women. We need to build together. All right. But that was my list, y'all. Let me see what y'all say in these comments. It says, great job. Thank you so much, Shakir. Shadow says that was a banging list. Okay. I appreciate y'all. And again, I came up with this list on the whim, like probably 10 minutes before we went live, because I'm like, okay, the universe is speaking to me. Okay. If everybody's coming to me with the same thing, I took that as a sign. I need to talk about it. So that's why I decided to, come up with this list on my own. And hopefully it helped you guys out. I see a lot of y'all in the comments saying that it did. It looks like y'all had a good time. I see a lot of y'all laughing and, saying facts. So I appreciate y'all. Al says some people have a very high sex drive. I actually got into it with my girl because she couldn't keep up. I don't feel like it's fair to her to make her live up to very high demand. And that can also be a problem, you guys. Having a high sex drive and having somebody that doesn't, they can have a dampering effect on your relationship as well. And that's why it's all about finding that balance and reaching that common ground. If you do feel like you have a high sex drive, then maybe you do need to go masturbate, okay, and leave your girl alone a little bit or something, you know. If you really do feel like, you know, I have a high sex drive, but I don't want to burden them with that, then maybe you have to tweak things a little bit. But it's all about having balance. I wouldn't suggest you just go out on the spree and then just start like jacking off all the damn time, because again, that can be unhealthy if you're overindulging. So I would personally challenge you to challenge yourself to have more discipline, to where it's like, okay, I'm going to practice not having sex or not having to feel the need to release and bust a nut. Let me find a way to practice sex transmutation. Like I said in my previous videos. Remember we talked about that, because I encourage you guys to watch, not watch, but read rather, the Think and Grow Rich book, where it talked about sexual transmutation, where you can actually take your sexual energy and your sexual drive and implement it into being more creative with maybe your business, or just being creative with, you know, anything that you want to partake in, whether that's, you know, being an artist or writing or reading or exercising. Just find another way or another outlet to convert that sexual energy into. All right. But I'm gonna go, you guys. I gotta get in this kitchen. My husband's gonna be here shortly, and I gotta cook for us. So I appreciate you guys for being in attendance on No Notice. I really do appreciate that. Actually, we still have 205 of my beautiful crown heads in the building. If you guys missed it, you can always go back and watch the playback. But I gotta go. Shout out to you, Dark Power, for your donation. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Send me some topics, or at the very least, just inbox me and tell me what's going on with you, because it may very well inspire the next conversation for our dope discussion. But my name is Anika Marie. If you're new here, come on back. Make sure that you like the video, share the video, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because we do, like I kept saying, go live randomly. And I'll see you guys later. Shout out to all of my donations. Thank you guys for your donations. Shout out to all of my members, all the channel members. I appreciate you guys. Everybody that tuned in, that commented, I appreciate it. It means a lot. You guys do not have to be here, so I really do appreciate y'all. But I gotta go. Much love and peace. See y'all later. Read that banner. Do what it says. All right. Peace.